And welcome to Series 3, Episode 4. And today we'll be looking at Beaulieu Station East. But before we go right up there, I'm going to show you a quick view of the new road after a week of being shut. Usually you'll be able to go straight across to the road, but as you know, I talked about in my last video, they've now closed it until June. As you can see, the footpath closed sign there. So if you're a regular dog walker, biker, or just normal walker in this area, there's a cut through just here. It goes this way to the Newhall Avenue. Not really the best of cut throughs when they've got this shut until June. Maybe they should have made a little temporary path, but it's not up to me, is it? So obviously these fences have come down, so I could walk over that, but I'm not going to because it get shouted at as they're working today. So as you right there is where the trees used to be. Apparently putting a nature pond in, but don't see the point really when they got one right next to it, which was perfectly fine, but they drained it. Anyway, that is what they're planning to do at this area. Now, they haven't done anything on the Newhall Road yet, so I'm not going to go there today. But in episode 5 next week, we'll just be focused on this area, so I'll go in more depth then. So they're currently building a new cycle and walking path next to the new road up to the station. So here's the new link road connecting the station to the A131/Beaulieu Parkway, and it's nearly complete. They've got one more layer of tarmac to do, then they'll connect it up to the existing roads and it'll be finished. So I say that'll be finished maybe the end of this year, and then they'll probably have that in use before the station opens, and then they'll close the road I'm on now, which is the existing farm track, as you know. So this road is getting nearer and nearer to completion. And also when that's done, they'll start construction in the new car park going behind the digger, which will be another overflow car park probably. So yeah, that is the new road coming along nicely, because since 2 weeks ago they've done quite a lot in this part of the station. So from here you can see they've painted the new lines on the road, and it goes from down there all the way up to there towards the junction. And also they've painted the roads where the road will connect to the car park eventually. So I think after done this, they'll open it all up, then they'll start work on connecting the car park to the road, and then this part of the station will be fully complete. And also, just in front of you there, you can see the new turning lane, which allows people to turn into the car park. Now seeing this done already means they are ahead of schedule by a lot at the new station. So I predict this station will open a few months early, just by looking at the site at the moment, because the station building is nearly done, the platform's nearly done. I saw on Twitter today they're tarmacking the platform floors now. This side of the station's nearly done, the car park's nearly done down here. So I think summer 2025 is the earliest this will open, I think. But we'll have to wait and see. As it's getting closer to the opening dates, which means more and more bigger works going on at the station, including new roads, new car parks and new bus stations like the one going in next to the station now. So right in front of me now is the new Beaulieu Station Business Park. That's a lot of parks. This is a new business park going in next to the station, which is meant to be, I've had a bit of confirmation, but not 100%. Now don't take this too seriously, but they are planning to put a Costco and a gym in here, but that will not be complete until later in the 2020s, so probably about the end of 2020, probably 2026, maybe even further on. But they focus on the station first, and then all the developers will come in to build the new warehouses, which will house potentially Costco, potentially a gym, and a few more warehouse companies. And if you are familiar to the area, if you know where Springfield Business Park is, it's meant to be like that, but a bit smaller. This field will also be part of the new business park going in at the Beaulieu Station. So since we were last here, 2 weeks ago, you can see the tarmac is starting to go in on platforms 1 and 2. I don't know about 3 yet. And also from here you can see the lining going in for the base of the 700 space car park, ready for completion next year. So from here you can see the new station building is nearly finished. They've got a bit more cladding to do and then it'll be done. And then the station will be finished, ready for opening. Right, that's the end of today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to leave a like. If you're new at this, go down there and press the subscribe button. I'll see you next week in Series 3, Episode 5. Thanks so much for watching.